Hello and welcome to Varsity Sports Show. We're here with you today for a great varsity boys basketball matchup between the 8-0 Sunrise Mountain Mustangs and the 6-3 Willow Canyon Wildcats here in Surprise, Arizona. We'll take it to an interview with Willow Canyon's head coach Joseph Coletti.
Hey guys, here with Willow Canyon head basketball coach Joseph Coletti. Big game tonight out at Willow Canyon. Friday night basketball against the number 2 ranked team in the state in Sunrise Mountain. Coach Coletti, you got a two-headed monster that you're facing tonight in Gittens and Canale. Sorry, so many good players out there. Coach, talk a little bit about this team you're facing tonight.
Very good team, well coached. You know, Coach Rath always has his guys ready to play. I know the area very well from having coached at Liberty. So just good kids. They play hard, but we got some guys that play hard as well, and we're hoping that we can execute our game plan and put us in a position to be there. Our goal in these kind of games is always to be within, striking distance with 2 minutes to go. So that's our hope.
You know, Coach Rath talked about, he gave a lot of credit to your team, talked about Pike Tansel, but you guys are much more than a one-man team. You're not a one-trick pony. What's it going to take with a combined group effort to get the win tonight?
Yeah, like I said, hopefully we just execute the game plan. Guys that shoot. Guys that rebound. Guys that defend. And hopefully that'll come through for us. So, but like I said earlier, they've got a great team, and they're a little bit better than the two guys you mentioned as well. And so we'll see how it goes. It'll be fun.
All right, guys. Tip off shortly. Good luck tonight, Coach. We'll talk to you at halftime.
Thanks, brother.
All right, so Vince here with Sunrise Mountain head basketball coach Gary Rath. Coach Rath, you guys are coming in ranked number 2 in the state. I know you're not one that's big on rankings, but you look at the success of your team. You guys are pretty good.
Yeah, we've been playing really well. We're led by Carter Giddens, our junior, 6'5 junior, and by Rafe Canale, a 6-foot senior, and they've been playing really well. Our supporting cast has been really strong. I like where we're going. We've really improved defensively throughout the course of the year. Our region is the toughest, I would argue, in the state, so we know we got a lot of work ahead of us, but we're excited for where we're at right now.
Big crosstown rival in Willow Canyon, and this rivalry keeps getting bigger year after year. What can you say about Coach Coletti's team?
They play hard, man. They push the ball. Pike is a great player, and they're relentless, and they make you work. And you better be ready to play 84 feet or 94 feet based on what the level of the court is. And we just have to play well. And we're coming off a big win last night at Desert Mountain, so we got to make sure our guys are ready to go from the start.
Big one tonight. Barn burner expected here at Willow Canyon. It's Willow Canyon hosting Sunrise Mountain, 7 p.m. Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Welcome back, folks. So I want to properly introduce my broadcast partner here. My broadcast partner's name is Aviana Hoppus, and Aviana is a sophomore in the Cronkite School of Journalism at Arizona State University, one of the talented group of production team members that will be joining us this semester. So excited, Aviana, that we get a chance to work together, and because you definitely raised the bar. I mean, I think when I walk into the room and you're there, my IQ goes up like 5 points.
Thanks for that. That means a lot.
My name is Vince Delisio, and we're here in the final seconds of the JV game between these two teams, Sunrise Mountain and Willow Canyon. And it is tied right now, 60-60, 12 seconds remaining. We're going to keep it here so that you folks can enjoy the end of this game. It has just been an exciting matchup tonight. 4 seconds, 3. And the score is tied here in the closing seconds. And that's it, 60-60. Wow. So which sets up a heck of a matchup tonight between both of these varsity programs coming in. Once again, Sunrise Mountain ranked number 2 in the state. This game looks like it's going to go to overtime here. And so we'll have a chance to talk and set up the matchup that'll be starting between these two varsity programs shortly. But as I was saying, you've got a team coming in Sunrise Mountain, 15-1 overall, ranked number 2 in the state. Willow Canyon in the top 15 themselves at 12-3 overall, and with their all-time leading scorer, a senior in this team, averaging almost 22 points a game in a young man named Pike Tansel. So it is just it is going to be an exciting matchup. You've got the band coming in, you've got families in the stands, you've got students, just an electric atmosphere, and we are just fortunate to be part of it here at the Varsity Sports Show, partnering up with Willow Canyon High School to bring you tonight's game.
Definitely, I couldn't agree more. I mean, if the varsity game is going to be anything like this JV game, we know it's going to be fun. We know it's going to be intense. I mean, this is probably one of the more intense JV games I've ever seen before in any sport. So I'm super excited to see what the varsity game holds for us. The crowds are already full for this JV game. Like you mentioned, the band's coming in, the cheerleaders are here. I think it's going to be a good one.
Let's talk about our production team this evening. So our production team is led by our technical director, Bailey Leisure. We've got Nick Hall, that is also from the Cronkite School of Journalism. Bailey is a recent graduate from ASU in their Cronkite program. And then, of course, Javon is going to be running one of our cameras. He is a student at Canyon View High School. And we've got Colin Steffi, our team photographer down here. So it is going to be we're in full force tonight. We're bringing our A team and looking forward to bringing you the best possible experience that you can have this evening. So we're 3.5 minutes left in this overtime period. Score is tied at 60 between both of these teams. There was a jump ball that was just called, and the possession arrow goes to Willow Canyon.
Both of the varsity teams are out on the side of their courts behind their benches, anxiously awaiting their game, but also supporting their fellow team members, or JV teams, I should say. And I just think this has been an overall great game, and I'm super excited to see what the varsity game brings us tonight.
Most definitely. Willow Canyon leads Sunrise Mountain now on the tail end of the JV game here in the overtime period. 62-60, under 3 minutes remaining. And Sunrise Mountain just called for an offensive foul. Stick around, folks. The varsity game is upcoming. Two minutes remaining now in the JV game between Sunrise Mountain and Willow Canyon. Willow Canyon clinging to a 62-60 lead. We are in overtime. Stick around, the varsity game will be starting at the conclusion of this JV game. Willow Canyon leads Sunrise Mountain 64-60. Three-pointer now for the Wildcats. Willow Canyon leads Sunrise Mountain 67-60 with 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining. Sunrise answers back with a three-pointer of their own, 67-63. Under a minute remaining. Folks, stick around. We are in overtime of the junior varsity game between Willow Canyon and Sunrise Mountain. Willow Canyon holding on to a 67-63 lead. Under a minute remaining in overtime. The varsity game will begin at the conclusion of this JV game. Folks, as you can see there, this is standing room only environment here out at Willow Canyon tonight. This is the game of the week, possibly the game of the season up to this point here, with crosstown rivals going at it. This will be a big one tonight. Aviana?
Definitely couldn't agree more. This gym is packed. It's already crazy electric for just a JV game, which this JV game, I might add, has been really exciting to watch the end of it here. 33 seconds left, a three-point lead for Willow Canyon, and I know I keep saying it, but I'm just so excited for what this varsity game.
Yeah, for sure. It's 33 seconds remaining in overtime. Willow Canyon leading Sunrise Mountain 67-64. This is the junior varsity game. It is in overtime. And at the conclusion of this game, the varsity teams will hit the floor to warm up, and then we will get started. So thanks for joining us here on the Varsity Sports Show AIA High School Basketball Game of the Week between the visiting Sunrise Mountain Mustangs and the Willow Canyon Wildcats. Vince Delicio joined by Aviana Hoppus. Aviana will have the play-by-play duties tonight, and I'll just kind of be here. 19 seconds remaining, 67-66, Willow Canyon leading. Foul called on the floor. And it'll be Willow Canyon going to the free throw line to shoot 2 with a 1-point lead and 13 seconds remaining. Two-point lead now for the Wildcats. Under 10 seconds now.
Still a 3-point lead with less than a second left, or 9 seconds left, sorry.
0.9 seconds.
0.9.
Yes. That's it, folks. The Willow Canyon Wildcat junior varsity team wins in overtime over Sunrise Mountain 69-66. The varsity teams will head out onto the floor to warm up here shortly as more and more fans continue to file into the arena. I don't know where all these people are going to sit. We might have to give up our seats here, Aviana.
Well, I certainly hope not.
Yeah, me too.
I like these seats.
We got a pretty good spot here behind the scorer's table.
Yeah, I think we do.
Folks, we'll be right back after the break. Thanks again for joining us here on the Varsity Sports Show AIA High School Basketball Game of the Week, live from Willow Canyon out in Surprise. Thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. Our mission is to empower education and enable dreams, creating a platform to promote young people in extracurricular activities and community outreach. If you are interested in partnering up with the Varsity Sports Show, find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or call or text us at 480-779-9437. The Varsity Sports Show, Arizona's home for youth, high school, college, and you. Coming this winter to the Varsity Sports Show, AIA High School Basketball, Soccer, and Wrestling. Attention student athletes, parents, coaches, and administrators. We are contracted affiliates with NFHS. Tired of Pixelot? Our NFHS authorized platform can spotlight your favorite team with multi-camera and full broadcast crews. We still offer our YouTube channels as well. Single game, multi-game, and season coverage available to meet every budget, including a segment on the Varsity Sports Radio Show on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona, dedicated to your team. We can even help promote your booster businesses. Act fast. The season is right around the corner.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk to you about a good friend of mine named Bob Jenkins. Bob is a Marine Corps veteran. Bob and his younger brother DJ own Vetsbuilt Contracting. For 5 years, they've been hiring and putting veterans to work. Vetsbuilt is licensed, bonded, and insured, both residential and commercial, specializing in renovations, remodeling, new build, casitas, safe rooms, or small commercial TI work. If you're a skilled veteran looking for work, a homeowner in need of work, or a commercial business needing TI work, please call Bob or DJ at Vetsbuilt at 480-584-3675.
Are you unable to do the things you love? Do you know your daily habits could be better to enhance your quality of life? Are you suffering with chronic pain or chronic illness and can't find the right solution that works for you? Fixed Body Group was created so you have a team of professionals to help you achieve your health goals and get you back to doing what you love again.
In Scottsdale, go to fixedbodygroup.com or call 480-795-5329. Fixed Body Group, proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show and Fitness Minute with Tyler Mayer.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of Cave Creek Road just north of the 101 in North Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show.
With the philosophy of training well-rounded young people in mind and body. TBA is the go-to for middle schoolers through the pros. Coach Sowers has worked with all sports but specializes in football offensive and defensive line skills training. Whether it's one-on-one or group training, reach out to Coach Sowers at trainingbetterAthletes.com or call him at 602-435-9064. You can't cheat the grind.
24th Street Dental Biltmore is the place to go for cosmetic dentistry and Invisalign. Doctors Braden, Turner, and the team are ready to put your dental needs first. They are the Valley's Invisalign experts. Schedule a free exam today and mention the Varsity Show for complimentary in-house whitening. From cleanings to more comprehensive dental, 24th Street Dental Biltmore in Phoenix is the first step toward a healthier smile. Located in the heart of the Biltmore, call or stop by 602-468-1135. Proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show.
Welcome back to the Varsity Sports Show. Once again, I'm Aviana, joined by my partner Vince, and we are bringing you the Willow Canyon Game of the Week against the Sunrise Mountain Mustangs. Earlier, we were able to talk to both the coaches and get the starting lineup, so we'll bring that to you right now. For Sunrise Mountain is number 3, senior Raf Canale, number 13, senior Marcus Jones, 15, Dalton Graham, 20, Carter Giddens, and number 30, Dagan Graham. And for Willow Canyon, we have number 1, Pike Tansel, the school's all-time leading scorer, number 10, David Bright, 11, Bryce Hansen, 12, Anthony Wheatley, and 22, Tate DeBoer. Vince, do you have anything to add about any of these starters?
Well, I think, it's important to identify who these guys are and what they mean to their respective teams. Specifically, there's 2 guys with Sunrise Mountain, 2 players, Rafe Canale and Carter Gittens. These 2 guys are the engine that makes this thing go. They both average close to 20 points a game each. Gittens, 7.3 rebounds per game. You got another gentleman by the name of Dalton Graham, 7 rebounds per game. I mean, without those 2 guys in particular, Rafe and Carter, a lot of this doesn't happen for this team. Now, obviously, in talking to head basketball coach Gary Rath, there's more to this team than just those 2. But without those 2, you're going to find a team that is struggling to have their identity because those are the guns that make this thing go. On the other side of the coin, you got Willow Canyon with their all-time leading scorer in Pike Tansel, averaging almost 22 points a game, 7 assists a game. You talk about a scoring machine and a dish machine. David Bright with almost 12 points per game, 8.6 rebounds per game. Tate DeBoer with almost 10 points per game, 10.6 rebounds per game. So Willow Canyon in their own right are led by 2 or 3 guys, and one in particular that stands out head and shoulders above all else. And so these teams are going to be very, very evenly matched this evening. It's going to be interesting what the X factor tonight is going to be. And you can usually pick it out early in the game. There's one thing, one instance, one thing that happens in the game that sets the tone the rest of the game, where one team can capitalize on it and the other team struggles. And it could be the crowd atmosphere tonight. It could be it could be the officiating. It could be anything, but it'll be interesting to see with just how big of a game, the implications involved on this key Northwest Division region game in 5A, what it comes down to. Or I could be wrong, and it could just be a blowout for one team or the other. But again, I have a sense in talking to these coaches and seeing these teams play that this is going to be a very, very close game throughout.
I agree, and I like that you mentioned the crowd. I'm certainly willing to bet that the crowd's energy is going to have a big impact on the game one way or another. I think when you get a crowd like this in a game like this, a big game for both teams, the crowd is definitely going to have an impact, and they're going to be very into the game. And I'm excited to see that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun tonight.
Well, what's fun is you've got the band here too, and that reminds me of college teams like Indiana or Clemson, or some of those ACC powerhouses where the band plays such an instrumental role in the arena, with that momentum and that energy, that crowd energy. And you got a lot of families that are really bought into this program and what Joe Coletti, the coach for Willow Canyon, is really building here. So exciting, so privileged to be a part of it. So much so that we're going to continue the conversation tomorrow morning on the Varsity Sports Show when I'll be joined by you in the studio, and we'll have a chance to chat with Coach Coletti of Willow Canyon to kind of give us a breakdown of tonight's game and talk a little bit about the matchups from tonight. So we're going to be on tomorrow morning from 9 to 10 on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona, as we are every Saturday morning. So we look forward to having you folks join us post-game for that tomorrow morning.
Yeah, and I couldn't be more excited to join you, be in the studio, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited to talk to Willow Canyon's coach, Joseph Coletti, and just hear his thoughts on this game, which I'm sure, like we mentioned, is going to be a great game. Great.
Okay, so both teams are heading to their benches and finishing up their warm-ups here and getting ready to go out and play. We got a minute and a half. We're going to have the national anthem. And stick around, folks. We're going to keep it right here. And we look forward to having you join us tonight for some Friday night basketball game of the week, brought to you by Willow Canyon High School and the Varsity Sports Show. Was beautiful.
That was a great national anthem.
It was a great rendition there. You had one of the coaches, I've got to get his name, and one of the cheerleaders, we got to get her name as well. Beautiful rendition. And we should do some kind of duet like that, Aviana. What do you think?
Oh, I don't think it would sound as good.
That's all right. All right, anyway. All right, so once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's game, Friday night basketball here with the AIA, the Varsity Sports Show, brought to you by Willow Canyon Basketball. Vince DeLisio, joined by my partner, Aviana Hoppus, and running through the starting lineups once again tonight. And Aviana, do you want to run through those again here, starting with Sunrise Mountain?
Yeah, of course. So for Sunrise Mountain, we have the senior, Rafe Canale, at number 3. Another senior, number 13, Marcus Jones. A junior, 15, Dalton Graham. Another junior, number 20, Carter Guinians. And senior, number 30, Dagan Graham. And for Willow Canyon, we have a senior, Pike Tansel, number 1. Senior, David Bright at number 10. Senior Bryce Hansen at number 11, senior Anthony Wheatley at number 12, and finally senior Tate DeBera at 22.
All right. Veteran officiating crew tonight. These guys are no nonsense. They didn't even crack a smile.
You're right.
Oh, yep, that
I
one
saw
guy
one.
did. Yeah, he did. Yeah,
go.
okay, never mind.
You jinxed it.
Yeah.
Got the announcer's jinx going already.
Yeah, that's right, the DeLisio curse. Okay, here we go.
Carter Gibbons to Tipoff versus Tate DeBera for the two teams. And Gittins wins the tip-off for Sunrise Mountain. It's on the inside. Passes it to his teammate out to Gittins, back to his teammate Graham. Jones has it, loses it, stolen by Tansel. Tansel runs down the court. Tansel up, in and out of the basket, and rebounded by Graham of Willow Canyon, or Sunrise Mountain, excuse me. And that's a made three-pointer right there by Marcus Jones.
So Pike Tansel, right off the bat, great steal, but he's got to finish the play. You've got to run down the court and make those buckets when the opportunity presents themselves.
Bright on the inside, stolen by Jones. Jones draws a foul, though.
I think, Bryce Hansen wisely fouled Jones there at the end of that play to prevent him from making the basket, because they're already, you've got a three-point deficit to start the game. You don't want this game to get out of hand early and still give yourself a chance to stay in it.
Yeah, I agree, and I like that this forces him to make the free throws, and he already missed the first one, misses the second one as well, so clearly that play worked as it's rebounded by DeBar. Tansel with the ball, setting up the offense for his team. Tansel again with the ball, passes it to Bright. Bright on the inside, makes a basket.
So the Wildcats get on the board here, down 3-2 to open this game, and it's, again, going to be a game of key matchups tonight. You've got Pike Tansel.
And that's a traveling called on number 15, Dalton Graham, and it'll be Willow Canyon's ball.
Carter Gittins, Rafe Canale. Key matchups all night.
Tansel out to Bright. Bright goes back to Tansel. Tansel on the inside. Can't finish again. However, DeBera's there with the rebound for his team. Out to Bright, who runs it on the inside. Can't get it again, and it's rebounded by Graham. Graham all the way out to Jones. And that's a travel on number 3, Rafe Canale, and it'll once again be Willow Canyon's ball.
Now the key here, obviously, is when one team turns the ball over, the other team has to capitalize on that and finish the play. And so keep an eye on Pike Tansel here and the Wildcats to finish.
Tansel with the ball out to Hansen. He's dribbling now. DeBear to Bright. Bright out, back out to Tansel. Tansel on the inside. And this time he draws the foul.
There'll be a lot of that going on tonight, particularly against the all-time leading scorer in school history here at Willow Canyon. You'll see the Mustangs playing Tansel very, very tightly, not giving way, and the officials are going to be there to make sure that it's fair.
As Tansel knocks down his first free throw. And we got to check in. Number 23, Khalil Kelly, comes into the game for the Wildcats, a lone freshman on either team. Tansel makes his second. Jones with the ball for the Mustangs. Jones gives it to Gittens. Gittens out to Graham. Graham shoots and makes it. 2 points for him. Kelly out to Bright. Bright goes on the inside, gets it over and in, good for 2.
Bright's not afraid to take it to the hoop. Anytime there's any kind of opening, any kind of seam, he will do that, and he's also a rebounding machine for this Wildcat team.
Canale with the ball for the Mustangs. He gets that one in. Kelly now with the ball, gives it off to Tansel. Tansel, who runs on the inside, off the backboard and draws a foul. I believe that foul will be on number 13, Marcus Jones. As Tansel will go to the line to shoot 2 more. Tansel misses his first. And we have a check-in. Number 1 for Willow Canyon just came in. That'd be Luke Malamas, Jr. And I believe number 3 for Willow Canyon also came in, Aiden Carino.
So the Wildcats tie it up now at 7, and it's going to be key. Pike will go to the free throw line a lot this evening, and he has to make those shots to keep his team in this game.
As there's a foul on the Wildcats, and Canale will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Canale makes it. Tansel now with the ball, already being double guarded. Tansel throws that one out of bounds. And it'll be Mustangs ball. Just kidding, it'll be...
Yeah, it was deflected off of a Mustang player, fortunately there, so the Wildcats will retain possession.
And that's a made 3 by number 3, Aiden Carino.
A deep 3. He was well beyond the arc there.
And that's a missed 3 right there by Rafa Canale, number 3 on the other team. As it goes back out to Canale, who gives it to Gittens. Gittens runs on the inside, makes a layup, and is fouled. Number 11 for Sunrise Mountain just came into the game, Austin Prey, Jr. Tansel dribbling now, guarded by Kittens. Tansel out to Carino. Carino has it. Tries to get past his defender, gives it back out to Tansel. To Bright. The ball's now with Wheatley. Back out with Tansel. Tansel shoots and scores. Field goal for Pike Tansel.
Nice little 16-foot jumper there by Pike Tansel, and the Wildcats take the lead.
And that's a layup and one for number 3, Rafe Canale of Sunrise Mountain. Excuse me, that was Donovan Brown, number 2 for Sunrise Mountain, the junior who just came into the game. Brown makes it. Tansel with the ball out to Wheatley. And it'll be Mustangs ball.
Little traveling violation there on Wheatley. Unfortunately turns the ball over, and the Mustangs will have it back.
Malamas with the ball now, guarded by Carino. Malamas on the inside. Misses it. Rebounded by the Mustangs, though. That's missed by Patrick Wayrunch. Wayrunch with the ball again, this time to Malamas. Malamas still has the ball, loses it, gets it back, can't quite get it back. And it's called Mustangs ball.
Had teams exchanging steals there back and forth, and finally the Mustangs coming up with it. They'll have possession.
Canale with the ball now for the Mustangs. Canale out to Brown. Brown, and that's a steal right there by number 44, Nicholas Walker for the Willow Canyon High School, as Tansel dribbles it down court now for his team. Tansel out to Hansen. Hansen has it but loses it. And it'll be Sunrise Mountain's ball. Number 2, Donovan Brown to inbound it for the Mustangs. Canale dribbling. Out to Brown. Canale again. Straight to Brown. Brown, who goes on the inside, goes over the hoop, and it's rebounded by Willow Canyon and Nicholas Walker. Tansel can't quite make the layup, and Luke Malamas is there with the rebound for the Mustangs. He goes down court, gives it to his teammate Brown, out to Wayrunch. Brown has it again. Now it's Austin Prey. Wayrunch shoots, can't make the 3. And Nicholas Walker's there with the rebound, however it's stolen by Luke Malamas. Canale now with the ball. Canale shoots, misses the 3. We have a couple substitutions here as number 15 and number 20 come back in for Sunrise Mountain. That'll be Dalton Graham and Dagan Graham. Or sorry, Carter Giddens at number 20, excuse me.
Nicholas Walker checks in for the Wildcats.
Tansel, ball out to Hansen, nails the 3. That's a good 3-pointer for Bryce Hansen.
The steal by the Wildcats there, and Tate DeBoer. And once again, you know, the Mustangs are playing Pike tight tonight, and so expect those calls.
And I would like to mention that Pike has not come out of the game yet. Probably, well, I'm assuming play the remaining 26 seconds of this first half, showing how important he is to his team as he gets the steal. Tansel shoots it himself, can't quite make it, and it's rebounded by Giddens. Giddens with the ball now for the Mustangs. Giddens has it, gives it to Malamas. Malamas out to Brown. Brown to Graham. Graham gets it on the inside, uses all 6'7" of his frame right there to make that basket. And that's the end of the first quarter. We're all tied up here at 15 apiece here at Willow Canyon High School on this Friday night. And we'll have the second quarter from you when we come back from this break.
Thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. Our mission is to empower education and enable dreams, creating a platform to promote young people in extracurricular activities and community outreach. If you are interested in partnering up with the Varsity Sports Show, find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or call or text us at 480-779-9437. The Varsity Sports Show, Arizona's home for youth, high school, college, and you. Coming this winter to the Varsity Sports Show, AIA, high school, basketball, soccer, and wrestling. Attention student athletes, parents, coaches, and administrators. We are contracted affiliates with NFHS. Tired of Pixelot? Our NFHS authorized platform can spotlight your favorite team with multi-camera and full broadcast crews. We still offer our YouTube channels as well. Single game, multi-game, and season coverage available to meet every budget, including a segment on the Varsity Sports Radio Show on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona, dedicated to your team. We can even help promote your booster businesses. Act fast. The season is right around the corner.
Back here at the Varsity Sports Show to kick off the second quarter here at Willow Canyon High School between Willow Canyon and the visiting Sunrise Mountain Mustangs. We're all tied up at 15 apiece right now.
Had a double dribble call there, and you know I've been seeing more of those this season than seasons past. So I guess the officials are starting to look at those things a bit more carefully.
Finale with the ball now for the Mustangs, out to Gittens. Gittens gives it to Graham. Graham back out to Gittens, who shoots a three-pointer, nails a three-pointer, I might add.
Great players make great plays.
And number 11, Bryce Hansen nails a three-pointer of his own. Great way to respond if you're the Willow Canyon High School. As a matter of fact, that warranted a timeout by Sunrise Mountains coach Gary Rath.
Just a 30, so I think we'll keep it here. But it's interesting how the momentum hasn't quite shifted in either direction yet. Both teams still playing their hearts out, as evidenced by the scoreboard. It's 18-18. One team hits a three, the other team comes back and nails their own. This is, as promised, the game of the week, the game of the season thus far. And I know we say that a lot because each game seems to be better than the last, but these teams both are hungry and ready to prove themselves on a statewide scale.
Mustangs to inbound. Graham with the ball now for the Mustangs. Graham, double guarded, gives it to his teammate Canale. Out to Jones. And it's stolen right there by number 10, David Bright. Almost has it is stolen again by Carter Gittens. Both teams exchanging steals here as he almost loses it out of bounds. And it'll stay Mustangs ball.
There's an old phrase, and we use this in football a lot. Ball security equals job security. So if you want to keep your job, you got to protect that ball, and that holds true in basketball as well. You got to protect it. And I say that just as the ball is stolen by number 11, Bryce Hansen.
Oh, and that's a block right there by number 20, Carter Gittens. And it'll be Mustangs ball. That was a great block right there by Gittens. Graham with the ball. Out to Gittens. Gittens gives it to Canale, who shoots it himself and makes a basket.
It's interesting. Canale's one of the smallest players on the court right now, and he is the leading scorer.
You say small, he's 6 foot.
Yeah, well,
They're all that tall.
yeah.
And I think they're currently trying to figure out some substitution situation, but the ball's back in play with Willow Canyon right now, being handled by Bryce Hansen. Hansen gives it to Carino, back out to Hansen. Hansen dribbles it on the inside, gives it to DeBear. DeBear makes the basket. 4 points for DeBear. And that's a made basket on the other end by the Mustangs. Tansel spins, doesn't make it, but draws a foul. And he'll go to the line for 2. Tansel nails the first free throw. As number 11, Austin Prey, comes into the game for the Willow Canyon Mustangs. And number 40, Isaiah Kelly for Willow Canyon. Tansel makes his second free throw. Graham will give it to Jones. He'll run it down the court. Jones to Gittens, who draws a foul and makes it.
Big thank you once again to Willow Canyon Basketball for giving us this opportunity to bring you this game tonight. Varsity Sports Show Friday night basketball game of the week. Willow Canyon hosting Sunrise Mountain.
Gittens makes the and one, and that'll be 8 points for him so far in this first half. And another steal, again, by the Mustangs. It's picked up by number 3, Rafe Canale. That was an attempted block, but turns into a foul right there for Willow Canyon, as Carter Gittens will go to the line for a few more. Gittens misses his first. Tate DeBoer comes back into the game, along with number 12, Anthony Wheatley, for the Wildcats. Gittens makes his second. Tansel to Wheatley, back out to Tansel. Wheatley again to Hansen. And it's stolen right there, but Tansel gets it back. Tansel kind of just lofts it up and makes it in. 2 more for Pike Tansel. We got a foul going on at the other end of the court right there. I believe that's on number 12, Anthony Wheatley. And Marcus Jones will go to the line for a pair.
Folks, make sure you stick around at halftime. We'll be joined by Willow Canyon head basketball coach Joseph Coletti to give us a breakdown of the first half of this game.
Right now the score is 26-25 in Sunrise Mountain's favor, with about 4:45 remaining here in the second quarter, as the second free throw is made by Jones. Tansel again with the ball out to Wheatley to Hansen. Again in Tansel's hands. Tansel still dribbling. Goes on the inside but gives it to Wheatley. Carino shoots, doesn't quite get the three, and that's rebounded by Graham. Jones gives it to Graham, can't make it.
It'll be interesting to see what this is called here.
As let's see, Sam Swanson and David Bright check back into the game for the Wildcats.
Okay, so the ball rolled out of bounds. The official initially looked as though they were going to call a foul here, but it was last touched by a Wildcat, and so the Mustangs will have it back.
Canale gives it to Gittens. Gittens back out to Canale. Jones. Gittens goes on the inside, shoots, can't make it. And Graham is there with the rebound. He makes it look so easy.
That he does, you know, and any opportunity you have at those second chance points, you got to take them, and Sunrise Mountain is really good at that.
Sunrise Mountain gets that rebound as well by Carter Gittens. Jones can't nail the three-pointer. It's rebounded again by Sunrise Mountain. Canelli tries again. This time can't make it. Another rebound by Sunrise Mountain. Gittens puts it up himself but can't do that one either. And this time the Wildcats get the rebound. And that's a nice finish right there by David Bright.
Bright just glides to the basket there. Had a clear open lane and laid it up and in.
Gittens with the ball. Out to Jones. Jones comes on the inside, shoots, can't make the field goal. And that'll be last touch Sunrise Mountain Wildcats ball. And got some substitutions, including Luke Malamas and Donovan Brown for Sunrise Mountain and Nicholas Walker for the Wildcats.
Khalil Kelly checks back in as well.
Oh,
the
yes.
freshman phenom of the Wildcats.
Kelly gives it to Swanson.
Kelly will be called for the foul. And Canale will shoot two.
Canale can't make his free throw. And it's rebounded by the Wildcats. Kelly now with the ball. Out to Hansen. Hansen is on the inside, but he's fouled right there by number 1, Luke Malamas of the Mustangs. Kelly again with the ball. Can't quite finish the layup, and it's rebounded by Austin Pry. Gittens misses that shot right there, but he's fouled.
David Bright called for the foul there, and it'll be 2 shots for Carter Gittens.
Makes his first player in double digits so far for either team. Got a couple of subs going on, including number 15, Dalton Graham for the Mustangs, number 1, Pike Tansel for the Wildcats. As Gittin makes both free throws. And there's a timeout called.
Got a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it here with 2:17 remaining in the second quarter. You know, I was just scanning both benches, and as I looked over at Coach Coletti, he was expressing a little bit of frustration with the foul count. Needed to get straight on how many fouls his players had, and so he sent one of his assistant coaches to check with the scoring table. And you've got to be very strategic in the final couple of minutes of the quarter, because that's when a lot of these things happen. A lot of these fouls get called as time winds down, and you don't want somebody that is going to be key to your success in the second half getting called for a foul, because the official might be calling things a little bit more closely in the closing minutes.
Kelly with the ball. Gives it to Walker, however, it's stolen by the Mustangs. And that'll be 2 more right there for Gittins, as Kelly's down on the ground. Hope to see that he's okay, but he's still down. And
foul will be called on Kelly. We're going to take a quick break here with 2:12 remaining. And actually, we're going to keep it here. He looks like he's getting up. And sometimes you don't know how long these things take. We'd rather not go to break and see him bounce back up and come to the bench. So Kelly is okay.
He's going to head to the bench, though, and it looks like number 10, David Bright's going to check back into the game to take his place, as well as Carino comes back in for the Wildcats as well. Gittins makes that free throw as well. Tansel. And that's a dunk right there by Taggy Bauer.
Nice alley-oop dunk.
Sunrise Mountain can't answer with the three-pointer, and the crowd is really into it after that alley-oop. And that is a made three-pointer right there by Luke Malamas. Great way to answer if you're the Mustangs.
You know, it's interesting, as we've been watching this game, I've lost sight of the scoreboard, and as I look up, all of a sudden now, the Mustangs are up by 9, and it happens that quickly.
That's another three for Luke Malamas. Just making it rain threes right now for this man. 2 in a row. Tansel has the ball, loses it, but gets it back. Goes to the basket himself, can't finish. Gittins is there with the rebound for the Mustangs. And this time, Canale is able to finish for Sunrise Mountain. Tansel throws that one away.
Costly, Aviana, and just like that, the Wildcats find themselves in a 14-point deficit with under a minute remaining till half.
You're right, it was a close game a few minutes ago, and just like that.
A couple of three-pointers and some turnovers, and that's what happens.
Lamas loses it, but the Mustangs get it back. Gittins has it. Goes up and is fouled. Carl Gittins will once again go to the free throw line again. He leads all scorers so far with 14 points in this first half.
DeBear with the foul.
Gittins makes his first. makes his second as well. Hansen out to Bright. Now to Gobert. Bright up and in, good for two.
That was a good play there by Bright in slapping the ball away. Even though the Mustangs will retain possession, it allows the Wildcat defense to get set up.
Canale with the ball, gives it to Giddens. Giddens to Graham. It's blocked, however, by Gobert, excuse me. Hansen now with the ball. Takes a three-pointer, can't quite make it. And that'll be the end of the first half with your home team, Willow Canyon High School, down 30-44 against the visiting Sunrise Mountain, as we'll take it to break.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of Cave Creek Road just north of the 101 in North Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show.
And we're back here at the Varsity Sports Show. We'll be joined in just a second by Willow Canyon's head coach Joseph Coletti and his Wildcat team. Coach Coletti, thanks for joining me. It was a close game throughout the first half, and you kind of let it get away there at the end of the first. How do you plan to adjust?
It's a good question. I like how it was worded. We just need to play with better effort. I think we're lacking communication a little bit. But to be honest with you, this is a very good basketball team. We just got to make some shots. We got to make some adjustments. Defensively, we will, and we'll give it a go here in the second half. So hopefully we can, narrow some of the 50-50 situations, both, rebounding, defensive possessions, and to be honestly, down here when we're attacking the basket, 50-50, we got to win there.
All right, perfect. Thank you,
Thanks.
and good luck. And that was head coach of the Willow Canyon Wildcats, Joseph Coletti. And we'll have more for you in the second half after this break.
Training Better Athletes was founded by renowned football coach Ron Sowers with the philosophy of training well-rounded young people in mind and body. TBA is the go-to for middle schoolers through the pros. Coach Sowers has worked with all sports but specializes in football offensive and defensive line skills training. Whether it's one-on-one or group training, reach out to Coach Sowers at trainingbetterAthletes.com or call him at 602-435-9064. You can't cheat the grind.
24th Street Dental Biltmore is the place to go for cosmetic dentistry and Invisalign. Doctors Braden, Turner, and the team are ready to put your dental needs first. They are the Valley's Invisalign experts. Schedule a free exam today and mention the Varsity Show for complimentary in-house whitening. From cleanings to more comprehensive dental, 24th Street Dental Biltmore in Phoenix is the first step toward a healthier smile. Located in the heart of the Biltmore, call or stop by 602-468-1135. Proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show. Thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. Our mission is to empower education and enable dreams, creating a platform to promote young people in extracurricular activities and community outreach. If you are interested in partnering up with the Varsity Sports Show, find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or call or text us at 480-779-9437. The Varsity Sports Show, Arizona's home for youth, high school, college, and you.
Coming this winter to the Varsity Sports Show, AIA, high school, basketball, soccer, and wrestling. Attention student athletes, parents, coaches, and administrators. We are contracted affiliates with NFHS. Tired of Pixelot? Our NFHS authorized platform can spotlight your favorite team with multi-camera and full broadcast crews. We still offer our YouTube channels as well. Single game, multi-game, and season coverage available to meet every budget, including a segment on the Varsity Sports Radio Show on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona, dedicated to your team. We can even help promote your booster businesses. Act fast. The season is right around the corner.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk to you about a good friend of mine named Bob Jenkins. Bob is a Marine Corps veteran. Bob and his younger brother DJ own Vetsbuilt Contracting. For 5 years, they've been hiring and putting veterans to work. Vetsbuilt is licensed, bonded, and insured, both residential and commercial, specializing in renovations, remodeling, new build, casitas, safe rooms, or small commercial TI work. If you're a skilled veteran looking for work, a homeowner in need of work, or a commercial business needing TI work, please call Bob or DJ at Vetsbuilt at 480-584-3675.
Are you unable to do the things you love? Do you know your daily habits could be better to enhance your quality of life? Are you suffering with chronic pain or chronic illness and can't find the right solution that works for you? Fix Body Group was created so you have a team of professionals to help you achieve your health goals and get you back to doing what you love again. In Scottsdale, go to fixbodygroup.com or call 480-795-5329. Fix Body Group, proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show and Fitness Minute with Tyler Mayer.
All right, and we've got the start of the second half here for you at Willow Canyon against Sunrise Mountain, with Sunrise Mountain leading 44-30 after the end of 2. Right now, Gittens gives it to Graham, who gets it in and up for the layup. And that's passed out of bounds, and it'll be Mustangs ball. Graham inbounds it to Jones, gives it back out to his other brother Graham. Jones again to Gittens now. Gittens can't quite make the dunk, is fouled though.
Well, DeBear just denies Gittens the dunk. I mean, it was poetry in motion. I couldn't think of anything else to call it, but it was quite a block. DeBear with 3 fouls now.
Leads all scorers though with 16 points.
Gittens, you mean?
Gittens.
Yes,
yeah, oh,
leads all
sorry, my
scorers.
bad.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah.
Gittens makes his first.
So the Wildcats find themselves here with the 17-point deficit, and it resulted in just a couple of turnovers and a couple of 3-point baskets that Sunrise Mountain made to close out the second quarter. Otherwise, this game has been neck and neck for most of the first half.
Tansel with the ball now. Double teamed.
Canali charged with his first foul.
Nicholas Walker checks back into the game for the Wildcats. Tansel again with the ball, gives it to Bright. Bright's fouled now. David Bright with 8 points so far for the Wildcats. Second on the team to none other than Pike Tansel. Bright misses his first.
Foul is on Dalton Graham, his first for the Mustangs.
Bright does make his second, however. Jones out to Canale. Canale to Graham. Graham has now. Gives it to his brother, also Graham.
Foul is on Bright. That's his second. And, you know, in order for the Wildcats to have a chance in this game, they can't continue to trade baskets, and they've got to play a little more aggressively, obviously staying away from the fouls.
And that'll be out of bounds on number 30, Dagan Graham, off of his foot, I believe. So it'll stay Wildcats ball. Wheatley with the ball now. Now with Hansen. Hansen, underpass to Bright to Pike. And Pike Tansel nails the three-pointer.
Nice 12-foot jumper there by Tansel. And the travel turns it over. Wildcats basketball.
And just like that, the Wildcats have some momentum here early in the third quarter. Hansen out to Wheatley. Gives it to Bright. That's missed by Nicholas Walker.
Bright picks up his third.
Tate DeBoer comes back into the game for the Wildcats as David Bright comes out after that last foul. Jones dribbling. Jones to Canale. Back out to Jones. Jones with it again to Graham. And that's a basket right there by 15, Dalton Graham. The assist from his brother, Dagan Graham. And that's good for 2 right there by Tate DeBoer, giving him 8 so far in the game as a timeout is called and both teams head to their sidelines.
This will be a 30-second timeout called by Coach Coletti and the Wildcats. We'll keep it here. So, once again, I look at the scoreboard, and it's a 15-point differential with the Mustangs leading the Wildcats. The Wildcats don't find themselves out of this game just yet, but they need to continue to press. They need to continue to push, staying away from those costly turnovers, while anytime they have the ball, they have to score. Now they have to score. They've got to play a little more defense on the other end, but they have got to score.
Exactly. I think that's well put. As Jones has the ball now for the Mustangs, runs it down the court, gives it to Canale. Canale's being guarded by Tansel. He has to give it up. Canale shoots a 3 and nails it right there. 3 more for Raf Canale. Hansen completely misses that 3, and it'll be out of bounds, Mustangs ball. And this gym, which has been energetic so far, has fallen a bit silent after that last play, as Gittins has the ball now, out to Canale. Nails 2 straight 3-pointers.
Wow. Well, he found his sweet spot in that left wing and hit back-to-back 3-pointers.
However, Aiden Carino answers with a 3-point of his own. Canale out to Jones. Jones can't make the field goal, and it's rebounded by DeBoer. Tansel now going to bring it down court for his team. Tansel being guarded by Kittens. That's a missed shot right there by.
Well, and actually, I believe the Mustangs got a piece of that ball coming out of his hand. Partial block. Mustangs with a 20-point lead now with 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Tansel spins. Can't make it in, though. Wheatley tries to get the rebound, but can't quite secure it.
Backcourt violation. Turns the ball over. The Wildcats will have it back.
As a trio of new players come in for Willow Canyon, including Nicholas Walker, Bryce Hansen, and David Bright, I believe.
Yep.
Tansel out to Carino. Now he nails a 3. 2 straight 3s for Carino as well, and that gives him 9 on the game. Brown out to Gittins. Gittins being guarded by Hansen. Gittins gives it to Brown. Brown out to Prey. And that's a foul. As Austin Prey will draw the foul, and it'll stay Mustangs ball.
Nicholas Walker charged with the foul on that play. Walker will have a seat, and that was his first foul. Ball taken away. Wow.
He just made that look so easy. Tansel can't make the three, and he's called for the travel.
Took too many steps. Walker will check back in. DeBear will have a seat. Under 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
As Donovan Brown brings it down the court for his team. Malamas now gives it to Wayrunch. Out to Gittens. Gittens makes it up and in. Good for two. Tansel. Out to Hansen. Hansen draws the foul as well.
Foul is on Malamas. That's his third, and Wildcats will inbound the basketball.
Tansel out to Bright. Bright can't quite make the layup, and it'll be rebounded by Gittens. And that ball had several hands on it, as Donovan Brown will draw the foul for his team. With Sunrise Mountain up 41-60 right now, with 2:07 remaining in the third quarter, a comfortable 19-point lead.
Aiden Carino charged with that foul.
Dagan Graham checks back into the game for the Mustangs. Brown couldn't quite hit his second free throw. Hansen can't make it, but he gets the foul. Now Hansen will go to the line to shoot for two. Bryce Hansen, been a quiet game for him so far, only 3 points through almost 3 entire quarters.
Foul is on Donovan Brown, his first.
Tate DeBear and Khalil Kelly will check back into the game for the Wildcats. Hansen can't hit either of his free throws. Brown will bring it down the court. Loses that one out of does lose that one out of bounds, and Sunrise Mountain argues it's their ball. And it looks like it will be their ball. Malamas Graham. Graham over his shoulder, tries to pass it to Canale, but can't quite make it, and it'll be Wildcats ball. Kelly now bringing it down the court for his team. Gives it out to Carreno. Carreno makes the layup. And Aiden Carreno with 11 points so far in this game. Canale now dribbling. Goes around the corner. Can't quite make that shot, and it's rebounded by Dobert. However, looks like a foul is called, but it will stay Wildcats ball.
Foul will be charged to Sunrise Mountain. Austin Prey with his first.
Kelly now out to Carino. Carino can't quite make it, and it's rebounded by Malamas. Malamas to Brown. Brown gives it to Canale. Canale tries to make the layup, can't get it. Last touch, though, will be on the Wildcats, and then it'll stay Wildcats ball. Or Mustangs ball, excuse me.
Under a minute remaining here in the third quarter with the Mustangs and an 18-point lead.
And Rafe Canale makes that shot right there. However, Pike Tansel is able to come up with an answer of his own. Good for two. Brown dribbling. Gives it to his teammate, Prey. Prey on the outside to Malamis. Brown again with the ball. Brown out to Graham. Graham shoots from mid-range, can't quite hit, and that's rebounded by Tansel. Tansel shoots a three-pointer and nails it! And that's 16 points on the night for Pike Tansel.
That foul will be charged to Sunrise Mountain and Rafe Canale. That's his second.
Kelly inbounds it to Tansel, can't quite hit the three, and that's the end of the third quarter. The visiting Wildcats, or the visiting Mustangs of Sunrise Mountain are up 63-48 on the Willow Canyon Wildcats. We'll have the fourth quarter for you right after this break.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of Cave Creek Road just north of the 101 in North Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show. Training Better Athletes was founded by renowned football coach Ron Sowers with the philosophy of training well-rounded young people in mind and body. TBA is the go-to for middle schoolers through the pros. Coach Sowers has worked with all sports but specializes in football offensive and defensive line skills training. Whether it's one-on-one or group training, reach out to Coach Sowers at trainingbeterathletes.com or call him at 602-435-9064. You can't cheat the grind.
Sports show with the Willow Canyon Wildcats down 48-63 against the visiting Sunrise Mountain Mustangs.
So Pike Tansel has taken it upon himself, put his team on his shoulders, as he's done numerous times, to try and get his team back in this game. And couple of turnovers earlier, hit a couple of key clutch shots, including a three-pointer. To bring his team now, you'd say, wow, 15-point, but every point helps. And the fact that they were down 20, they're chipping away at it. Tansel is at the free throw line here to shoot two and continue to chip away at that Sunrise Mountain lead.
Tansel, after that last free throw, now leads his team with 17 points. Make it 18.
Stick around, folks. Post-game, we will chat with Wildcats head basketball coach Joseph Coletti, along with tonight's Varsity Sports Show Willow Canyon Player of the Game, the coveted Player of the Game award.
Way range can't quite hit that one. It's rebounded by his teammate Canale. Can't hit it either, though. Tansel out to Bright. Bright gives it again to Tansel, to Hansen. Hansen tries a shot at the three-pointer but can't make this one, and it's rebounded by Jones. Jones again with the ball. Gives it to Graham. Graham to Gittens, and he makes a basket. 2 more for Carter Gittens. Tansel. Now with Hansen. Hansen dribbling. Gives it back to Tansel. Tansel goes in but can't make it, and it's rebounded by Carter Gittens of Sunrise Mountain. Jones gives it to his teammate Gittens. Gittens up and over, can't quite make it, but he does draw the foul.
Foul will be charged to Anthony Wheatley of the Wildcats, and Gittens will shoot 2. 6:12 remaining in the game.
Gittens makes his first. Currently leads all scorers with 25 points through three quarters, a little over 3 quarters, I should say, as we've started the 4th quarter. Can't make his second, however, and his total will stay at 25 for now as Tansel has the ball. Gives it to his teammate, Hansen. Hansen tries a 3-pointer, can't get it though, and it's rebounded by Graham. Graham.
With authority on the block, Bryce Hansen comes out of nowhere.
And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think that's the first block or block attempt we've seen from Bryce Hansen tonight. Canale brings the ball into the court. Now with Gittens. Gittens thinks about a 3-pointer, decides not to. However, gives it to his teammate Wayronch, who can't hit it. Now with Aubert. Aubert dribbling on the inside. Makes the basket. Tate Aubert with 10 points on the night so far. Jones gives it to Graham. Graham out to his teammate Canale. Canale tries his hand at a 3-pointer. Doesn't make it. The rebound's fought for, but won by Willow Canyon as Tansel runs it down the court. Tansel out to his teammate Carino. Carino can't make it. Carino tries again. Doesn't make it the second time either. And it'll be Willow Canyon's ball. And a gym that was silent just a few moments ago is
suddenly
coming to life again.
Sprung back to life.
As Willow Canyon starts to claw their way back into this thing. Still down 52-66 though, with 4:51 remaining in the game. Bright gets it back. Bright goes up, draws the foul, can't make it, but he'll go to the line.
Canale with his 3rd foul. And Bright will shoot 2. Once again, folks, stick around post-game. We'll be joined by Willow Canyon head basketball coach Joseph Coletti and tonight's Varsity Sports Show Wildcats player of the game. And then listen in tomorrow morning to the Varsity Sports Show on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona as we get a post-game wrap once again from Coach Coletti. He'll be joining us live. Myself and tomorrow morning's co-host, Aviana Hoppus.
Can't wait to be there.
Yes. All hour in studio. It's going to be fun. We do a couple other corny things on the show. So we'll have our regular Carefree Arizona insider, wise guy, Ralph Farrell will be calling in. We'll hear from Beachin' with Beals, Southern California Surfing Report. Why, you may ask, do we have a Southern California surfing report in Arizona? Because we can. And it's different. No one else does it, and it's a lot of fun. You got to listen in tomorrow morning. Varsity Sports Show, AM 1060, KDUS, Arizona. Arizona's home for youth, high school, college, and you. No call on the play.
Timeout has been called, however, and both teams will head to their bench. With 4:22 remaining here in the fourth, Willow Canyon still down 53-68. And number 20, Carter Gittens of Sunrise Mountain leads all scorers with 25 points. And on Willow Canyon side of things, who other than number 1 Pike Tansel to lead the team in points with 18. Aiden Carino, however, falling just behind with 11, and David Wright with 10 after that, along with Kate DeBear also with 10. And Rafael Canali definitely deserves a shout out for Sunrise Mountain. He's at 17 points right now, and
almost at his average.
Yeah, as Sunrise Mountain looks to keep its unbeaten streak alive at 8-0 and improve to 9-0.
Well, 4 minutes left. 4 minutes is an eternity in basketball with how the whistle gets blown so frequently. So, you know, the Wildcats with a 15-point deficit and a chance to continue to chip away at that lead that the Mustangs are holding. A lot can happen, and you've got the right blend of players in the game right now for the Wildcats. We'll see how, if momentum can continue to shift.
Tansel with the ball now for the Wildcats. Tansel again with the ball. Takes it up and in himself, can't make it. The Bear tries to rebound it, but can't quite secure it. And Malamas will get the rebound for Sunrise Mountain. Malamas with the ball, shoots a 3, doesn't make it. Canale gets the rebound. Canale out to Gittens. Gittens nails this 3. That'll give Carter Gittens 28 on the night so far. Sunrise gets the ball back. Brown dribbling now, but loses it out of bounds, and it'll be Wildcat ball. Hansen gives it to his teammate Tansel. Tansel out to Carreno. Carreno back to Tansel. Tansel shoots it himself. Can't make the 3. And there will be a foul called on Sunrise Mountain. As number 10, David Bright, will go to the line for some free throws.
Foul is on number 2, Donovan Brown. That's his second.
Bright can't hit his first. Number 12, Anthony Wheatley, and 44, Nicholas Walker, are coming to the game for Willow Canyon. Bright makes his second attempt. Canale with the ball now. Canale loses it. It's stolen by Bright. Now with Carreno. Carreno again with Bright. Bright doesn't make it, but draws a foul. And that foul, I believe, will be on number 2, Donovan Brown of Sunrise Mountain.
That's Donovan's third. Three minutes remaining in the game.
Hansen nails that one. Or Bright, excuse me.
Mustangs up by 16.
Bright makes both. Jones with the ball now. Jones manages to draw the foul, and that foul will be on number 10, David Bright. As Jones will go to the line for a pair.
It's Bright's 4th foul here with under 3 minutes remaining.
Tate DeBear comes back into the game for the Wildcats, and Dalton Graham comes back in for the Mustangs. It goes in and out. Jones. Out to Gittens. Gittens can't get it. DeBear's there with the rebound. Tansel runs it down the floor. Tansel up and over his teammate's head. Can't get it. Rebounded by Sunrise Mountain and Austin Pry as Canale will dribble it down the court. Canale. Pry almost loses that one but gets it back. And I believe that's a foul, another foul on Bright.
And Bright fouls out of the game.
As Austin Prey will go to the line to shoot a couple.
Prey will have a 1-and-1 opportunity here.
Prey looking for his first bucket of the game and gets it. Pry can't hit his second. Rebounded by DeBear. Tansel. Tansel out to Hansen. Hansen on the inside. Canale dribbling it now. Canale still has the ball. Canale out to Gittens. Gittens. Again with Canale. Canale out to the corner and Pry. And there'll be a foul right there as Austin Prey will shoot a couple more from the free throw line. (56-72) with Sunrise Mountain up is the score right now with 1:33 remaining here in the final quarter.
Once again, stick around. Post-game, we will talk to Wildcats head basketball coach Joseph Coletti and tonight's Wildcats Varsity Sports Show player of the game.
Prey can't get that one either. However, it's rebounded by his teammate Gittens, who gets it and the and one. And Carter Gittens now at the line. So far with 30 points, trying to add to that total. And nails his free throw now at 31 points. Tansel shoots a three. Can't make it, however, gets a foul. He'll go to the line for a pair.
That's a 3-shot attempt there when you're fouled from the 3-point line. So Canale with his 4th foul. And Tansel will have 3 shot attempts, makes his first. With 1:23 remaining in the ball game.
Tansel able to hit on all 3. Gittens on the fast break and gets a dunk. Tansel gets it right back. 3-pointer. Isn't able to hit it, and it'll be Sunrise Mountain's ball. And almost the entire bench came off their seats for that dunk.
Yeah, came alive there.
Yeah.
Carter Gittens with how many points on the night?
Carter Gittens, 31 points on the night so far. Pretty impressive.
Gittens, who normally averages 19 points per game, with 31?
33 now.
33.
Carter Gittens having himself a game tonight with 1:11 remaining. And that's inbounded by Patrick Wayranch.
Foul is on Aiden Carino. That is his second. 1:08 remaining. The Mustangs leading the Wildcats by 18.
Wayranch hits that one. Wayranch, however, only makes his first one as he misses his second. Walker now, denied by the rim. Rebounded by his teammate Kelly. Kelly can't get that one either. Kelly gets his own rebound. And looks like Isaiah Kelly will head to the line.
Foul called on number 10, J.J. Martin of the Mustangs. And Isaiah Kelly will shoot 2.
Kelly misses his first. Kelly can't hit on either of them. It's rebounded by Willow Canyon. However, Baleen has it now. And that's a made field goal for J.J. Martin. Everyone's scoring now for Sunrise Mountain. Wayranch. They're fighting for the ball as the ref issues a jump ball, and the crowd, or the chants start to come over from the Sunrise Mountain sideline with 21.2 seconds remaining and a 21-point lead, or 29-point lead, excuse me. Kelly gives it to his teammate, Carino. Carino denied by the rim again. And that's a made layup, however, for number 44, Nicholas Walker. And the final buzzer goes off. It's an 80-61 win for the visiting Sunrise Mountain Mustangs over the home team, Willow Canyon and the Wildcats. That'll drop Willow Canyon to 6-4 on the season and
10-4 overall.
10-4 overall, and improve Sunrise Mountain to 9-0 and 16-1 overall.
We'll be joined shortly by Wildcats head basketball coach Joseph Coletti, as well as tonight's Wildcat player of the game, number 1, Pike Tansel. Stick around, folks. We'll be right back.
24th Street Dental Biltmore is the place to go for cosmetic dentistry and Invisalign. Doctors Braden, Turner, and the team are ready to put your dental needs first. They are the Valley's Invisalign experts. Schedule a free exam today and mention the Varsity Show for complimentary in-house whitening. From cleanings to more comprehensive dental, 24th Street Dental Biltmore in Phoenix is the first step toward a healthier smile. Located in the heart of the Biltmore, call or stop by 602-468-1135. Proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show. Thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. Our mission is to empower education and enable dreams, creating a platform to promote young people in extracurricular activities and community outreach. If you are interested in partnering up with the Varsity Sports Show, find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or call or text us at 480-779-9437. The Varsity Sports Show, Arizona's home for youth, high school, college, and you. Coming this winter to the Varsity Sports Show, AIA, high school, basketball, soccer, and wrestling. Attention, student athletes, parents, coaches, and administrators. We are contracted affiliates with NFHS.
You're okay. All right, I'm joined here by Pike Tansel. Pike, you led your team with 21 points in the game. Unfortunately, you guys didn't come away with the win, but how do you feel about your performance tonight?
I thought I played okay. Could have done a lot of things better, could have made a couple more shots, but I thought I was able to distribute the ball pretty well-y, and say that.
All right, and then what's your biggest takeaway from tonight's game?
I don't know. I just think this is a great lesson for us, man. This is something that we can really build on and learn from, and we're going to come back better from this loss for sure.
All right, perfect. Thank you, and good luck with your season.
Thank you.
All right, that was number 1, Pike Tansel of the Willow Canyon Wildcats, our Varsity Sports Show player of the game. And in a few seconds, we'll have head coach Joseph Coletti come talk to us. He's joining us right now. Hey, Coach.
How's it going?
Good. Unfortunately, not the outcome you were looking for against a tough team, but what's your biggest takeaway from this game?
Oh, man. I'm excited to see us play again healthy. You know, we got a couple guys that just, you know, we got a starter, a 4-year guy who's been injured for a while, so looking forward to that. I mean, I think that showed that we had some gaps tonight that it'd be great to see us, you know, at full strength. But they're a really good team. I mean, Carter probably had 75, even though they only scored 80. But, you know, he's a heck of a kid and played really well. So they got some players. You know, I think just my gut shot is, you know, finishing plays. We had opportunities to finish plays that I think could have made an impact mid-game. But we'll go back, we'll watch the film, and we'll try and get better, and hopefully we get another shot.
And Pike Tansel led the team with 21 points. What can you say about his performance tonight?
He's just a great kid. You know, he's consistent. He's a he's an EDG. He's an everyday guy. And so, you know, we can count on that. You know, I thought we had some good performances from a lot of guys. It just obviously wasn't enough. I thought we had some good looks from our shooters that we just couldn't get in. And then, like I said, my gut shot is finishing plays was probably it. But we'll go back. We'll watch the film. We'll watch the film tonight and see if we can get better for tomorrow.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. That was head coach of the Willow Canyon Wildcats, Joseph Coletti. The final score, Willow Canyon came out victorious, or Sunrise Mountain came out victorious on top of Willow Canyon, for me and my entire crew, I hope you have a great night, and we'll see you next week.
Tomorrow morning.
Thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. Our mission is to empower education and enable dreams, creating a platform to promote young people in extracurricular activities and community outreach. If you are interested in partnering up with the Varsity Sports Show, find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or call or text us at 480-779-9437. The Varsity Sports Show, Arizona's home for youth, high school, college, and you.